energy tonight?
Yeah, definitely not happy with our start. Thought maybe a little nerves or just last 24 hours kind of affected us in the start, but not really an excuse. And then I thought we battled back well. We had some life, but I think overall we just didn't come up with enough pucks and didn't win enough battles.
That's a tough team to get down to another too.
Yeah, they're a good team over there. They're a big, heavy team. They came far last year, so obviously a tough task. But I think we could have won the game for sure. But now we gotta move on and learn from it. I like some of our game, I think, but we need 60 minutes, especially beat a team like that.
How about your goal and the skill you showed on that play?
Yeah, just try to keep it simple and go to the net somehow. So I was kind of bouncing off, I don't know how many things. And yeah, but I thought then we had some life, but then they kind of got a goal. It was kind of easy to play against, and we got to clean that up.
Did it seem like the energy was higher? Also, like that type of commitment to the game was higher in this game, especially that second and third period?
Yeah, like I said, I thought there we did some really good things, but to win, you got to do it more consistent over the game, and especially at the end and in the first 10 minutes, they get 2 goals, and then you're chasing the game again. So I think we got to, especially at home, we got to do a way better job of starting games. It's been a problem all year, and we gotta find a way to fix that.
Timo, how would you evaluate, first game under Travis, between the periods and behind the bench, just his messaging?
Yeah, it's a new energy and new personality. Thought it was a nice refresh the way he was kind of preparing us for the game, and how he was handling everything. So kudos to him. Definitely not easy for him to the last 24 hours. So I thought he did a good job.
Mm-hmm. Was there anything said between the first and the second that you guys looked like a little more crisp in the third?
Yeah, definitely we weren't executing well. We're sloppy on passes. There's certain adjustments we had to make, but overall it was just kind of the execution on plays that wasn't there in the first, especially 10 minutes.
Was that coming from Travis or from you guys within?
Yeah, I think both. He obviously addressed it, but sometimes we obviously know what mistakes we're doing too. So, but yeah, he definitely sent that message yesterday.
Like the second or the first period aside, that this group really, came together. The energy level looked like the most you guys have had in a really long time. What did you sort of see after that first period?
Yeah, I thought there were stretches of the game where we were good. Definitely stretches of the game where we needed a little more. First period was a little hectic, but we got to build on it.
What was it sort of like having a new voice, having Travis back there, and obviously all different coaches do things differently?
Yeah, it was obviously a crazy couple days. We're all trying to get up to speed and stuff like that. So it'll come.
Did you like the compete level that you guys had, whether it was those 50-50 battles, really along the walls? It really looked like everybody as a group, sort of up their game.
Some of them, yeah. Some of them at times. I think some of them we still need to get better.
You got to find a way to just get off to a better start, especially if it's a quality team like that.
Yep, I agree.
What was not there the first 5 minutes, let's say?
I'm not sure. Just not the start we're looking for. Just need to continue to improve it, like you said.
What were some of the noticeable changes that you saw between Travis, just throughout the whole game and through beforehand?
It's been one day, right? It's going to take a little bit of time to get maybe some of the things that he's looking to implement, but I don't really have anything off the top of my head. I think that, like I said, there were some good parts of the game with our compete and stuff like that, and then some areas where we need to improve.
How about just being able to dig yourself out of that, tie that game up, and just the way you were able to do that for the team?
Yeah, it was good, but like I said, guys, I don't know. I think we've had some good stretches. We just need to continue to build.
Jack, what do you think of the energy after the first couple goals there?
Yeah, thought we played better, just not the result we wanted.
How tough is that against a team like that to get down in a hole like that?
Yeah, they're a good team, so when you're down 2-0 early, it definitely puts you behind.
Jack, what were the better things that you saw from the team as a whole?
Yeah, probably just more energy, maybe a little harder on pucks. But, there were spurts when we were good at that, and then there were other spurts when in the game where we weren't as good. So we'll have to continue to work on that.
I don't know if it's frustrating or what, but a little puck luck that you tie this game up there at the end of that third.
Yeah, definitely going to look at my clips and, had two really good looks that I missed on. So going to look at those for sure. Thanks.
Overall thoughts on the effort tonight?
Sorry?
Overall thoughts on the effort tonight?
I really like how we battled back into the game. I didn't like our start tonight. Anytime you get down 2-0, it's not the way you want to start a game, but give our guys credit how they fought back and battled back, and we were right in it till the end.
You look at it, you had a couple opportunities there late in the game,
Yeah.
Maybe with a little puck luck. Is that something you hope, you start turning your way?
Well, you're always hoping for puck luck. We had a lot of really good chances that we didn't put in. And sometimes the puck got into our top players' hands, and that's what you want. But there's some things I liked about the game tonight, and obviously there's some moments that we can learn from as well.
What would maybe be some of those moments that you liked that you wanted to see an improvement tonight?
I really thought we talked about that first 10 minutes of the game. I didn't like our passing. I didn't think our execution was. Our guys didn't have a lot of poise with the puck. Anytime you don't pass the puck well or receive the puck well, it's really hard to gain a lot of traction in your game. I thought we started to play a little better after that with the puck, which allowed us to play in their zone a lot more, especially in the second period, and get us back into the game.
Did you sense a higher level of confidence from the group? Obviously, you've been behind the bench this whole time, but did you feel that maybe as the second period went on?
I thought they started to really feel good about themselves, But anytime when you're down 2-0 and you come back and get a couple goals, you can feel momentum, especially in your own building. You start to feel the crowd get behind you. And our guys they're engaged tonight. They wanted, anytime something like this happens, your team wants to win badly.
What are you seeing from Timo's game right now and just the way he's been able to compete?
Yeah, I liked his game tonight. Might have been one of the better games I've seen him play. I just liked the straight line hockey that he played. He had some bite in his game. He's a big body. He's hard to handle. It was very promising to see his game tonight. I was happy for him.
Travis, you guys tie the game, and then there was that third goal from Florida. What did you see on that play there from Jonas? It looked like a tough defensive.
Yeah, he got
shift.
backpedaling a little bit. We actually just watched the goal. I'm sure it's a play that he'd probably like to have back, and we really talked to our D at different parts of the game about really skating up the ice and getting your gap so you're not get caught standing flat-footed, and I think that's what happened with him a little bit there.
And just on your goaltender, any saves there that you wanted back?
Well, I think as a coach, you want them all back. But is there a goal he'd like back? Maybe. But that's easy to say. I'll let Rogie evaluate and watch it again. But it's a hard question to answer, to be honest.
Travis, the decision to have Nico center Jack and Jesper, what went into that, and did you like the results of that?
I had planned on doing that ahead of time, occasionally. Ozone draws, etc., icings, try to get some matchups that are favorable for us. And the first time I did it, I liked the look that we had, so I stayed with it. But I'm not afraid to get into a mix where we have six guys that kind of mix and match a little bit, depending on the game. I have confidence in all those guys, but anytime you put arguably your top three players together, they like it as well.
Did you talked about energy today. Did you see that energy? And did you see the guys who hate to lose and things like that?
Well, everyone hates to lose. And that's a good hockey team over there. They're a big team. They're built to win right now. They're one of the better teams in the league, and those are one of the teams that can expose certain parts of your game. And did I like our energy tonight? Yeah, I did. I thought everyone was extremely. You could feel a lot of energy within our room, a lot of confidence. I thought we looked a little nervous, to be honest, in the first 10 minutes of the game. Uncharacteristic mistakes, passes more with the puck, which is usually a strength of some of our players. But Yeah, I thought the energy was good.
How different was this compared to when you first started with Vancouver?
Well, I mean, yeah, anytime you experience is a big part of life, not just in coaching, but in everything you do. A lot more comfortable now than I was my first game in the NHL. Better coach today than I was 5 years ago. I hope I'm a better coach today than I was a month ago. You know, that's the goal, improvement all the time.